Hello and welcome back to Dominion League. This is my first match in a while. But I've got another one coming up tomorrow, so getting them in now. And I won my first match of the season 4-2. And the standing situation is not on the screen. Now it's on the screen. Is that I'm in first place, but only after one match. But nonetheless, it's actually looking pretty good if I do well against Catstealer here, who's currently in second place. So, Catstealer has a 5-2. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, if I can pick up another win in this match, I will be in a very strong position overall, even though there's still a lot of Dominion left to be played. As for this board, so the trashing is basically butchering rats. Unfortunately, we cannot open with a butcher. We could open with a rats, I guess. That seems a little dicey. We're gonna want to hit 5. Draw-wise, I guess it's like Hunting Lodge DTX stuff. Butchering rats doesn't draw cards, never mind. Just undraws fewer cards or something. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna get a silver. Opening rats seems awfully bold. I probably should just go double silver here. Got orchard, so we're gonna want to collect some things. Yeah, I think double silver is the play. Like, none of the other cards. I mean, warehouse could be alright, but I want to make sure I hit 5, and I think double silver is a little bit better. I actually don't know for sure. There's the rats. I'm gonna get one myself here. Acting troop seems like kind of a weird pickup to me. I mean, villagers are fine, but there's not actually that many terminals you're trying to play on this board. Basically just butchers. I think I could see taking another butcher here. Like, the odds of terminal collision right now aren't that high, and on the other hand, it might make more sense to go with Hunting Lodge for cycling back around to the butcher that we do have. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. Okay, hopefully we can find an estate here. We're very likely to, I think. No, 50% chance. But no such luck. No such luck. We could butcher a silver into a 5. We could butcher nothing. There's no point in trashing a copper. We can buy a 5 and save a coffer at the cost of having a silver in our deck, which doesn't seem like a bad thing. So I guess we're gonna do that. Do we want a second Hunting Lodge, or do we want... Probably it'd be a second butcher. I think I want the butcher. Ugh. Come on. It's very frustrating. At least I get to trash an estate. I'm pretty far behind, though. I mean, part of it is my opponent's opening was just better. And their player won. But yeah, they're like way ahead. I still don't really get the acting troops, but Alright, so we could take a 5, or we could take a couple of 3s. Maybe I should take a warehouse. We could go village, warehouse. I mean, ultimately, with orchard, we probably do want these things. We might as well spend the coffers, because we're not going to see the butcher for a while anyway. I'm going to have so many rats. Maybe I won't play both of these. I don't know. Well, turning rats into coppers into rats is almost certainly good. All right, let's grab another hunting lodge. Oh no, am I gonna get villained? Oh wait, I have hunting lodge, doesn't matter. I'm still losing this pretty horribly. I'm not really sure what my path to victory is at this point. My opponent making a mistake, mostly, probably. Hmm. And they've got 2 golds. Why is a copper? Just to trash with the rats? Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but... Okay. This is awkward. This is my last hunting lodge. Oh well. Alright, I definitely want another hunting lodge. And... A third butcher would definitely be good to pick up. That might be better than grabbing... Although... Take 2 3s, save a coffer... Butcher rats into butcher later. Yeah, maybe that makes more sense. Let's get... another village. I do want to get 3 of each of these, but I may need to pick up a camel train now. I guess rats trashing silver at this point is probably fine. That is a lot of hunting lodges. A lot more than I have, that's for sure. Uh-oh. We just got rats here? Probably. Golden to Bazaar? I didn't see that coming. Well, my opponent is clearly going for um, orchard points as well. This is not looking so good. Oh, never mind. It's all good. Alright, we should probably grab the last hunting lodge. We should probably grab another butcher. Okay, so we got 3 of those, we got 4 of those, we'll have to live with that. We are running low on rats. Ideally, we would hang on to 3 rats, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. We should camel train, exile something. It could be Bazaar. Getting 3 Bazaars, pretty reasonable. And getting a villain would be a good idea too. I guess I could camel train a Bazaar and then get the villain now, assuming I can draw back to it, which is not actually clear. I guess I can... Oh no, wait, but if I want to... yeah. If I want to play the camel train first, then I don't get to see what I draw with the trashing the rats. Okay. How about... We could also just, like, exile a village. We don't need it in our deck, particularly. We just need to have it. Seems a little silly, though, because it's easier to buy. Let's exile a Bazaar. Okay. I think... You know, the villain isn't going to do very much, though, because, like, my opponent has a ton of hunting lodges, so maybe that's not the way to go. We just take our Bazaars. We could also take gold and start angling for provinces, but I guess we can do that later. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, okay, that was a copper. Well, I'm glad I got rid of it, I guess. Alright, so we can get our 3rd Bazaar now. Guess I'll go ahead and do that. We could take the gold. Well, we can butcher into the gold. Yeah, let's take the Bazaar. The piles are low. Rats could obviously empty any time. Gaining 4 butchers is not actually that difficult. I might have misplayed this. Felt like I suddenly wasn't as far behind it as I thought I was, but then I'm pretty sure I'm just going to lose to a pile out right here. I should have thought more about that before I took the last hunting lodge. And 3 Bazaars. Well, no, the Bazaars aren't the problem. 3rd butcher, the number of rats. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's not necessarily trivial for my opponent to gain 4 rats. Okay, so they've got their 3 Bazaars. Somehow they still only have 12 points, though. Not really sure why. Crashed a hunting lodge. Well, I guess you do what you gotta do. They did play a butcher to gain not a butcher, which might mean that they actually don't have the gains to empty it this turn. I guess if they can play that butcher. mean, they can certainly buy a butcher. Like, that's not going to be a problem. But can they draw and play that rats? And play 2 more butchers? It won't be an actions problem, but I don't know if they have any more draw left. Yeah, they don't. That's the end of their draw. So I think... Oh, butchering rats. Okay. Yeah. So they didn't have the draw, and so they go for provinces, which makes sense. 3 provinces. I don't know if I can beat that. I don't know if I can beat that. So we can exile a village for 3 points. That gets us to 19. We got to 2 provinces. Alternatively, we could exile a gold to pull golds out of, like, trash rats into gold. We gain 3 golds. But how are we emptying piles? I don't know that I can do that. If I take like 3 provinces and don't empty the piles, then I lose that way. If I butcher into butchers, then I get to empty piles and then play the butchers. But I'm concerned that I won't have... Well, maybe I will have the coins to just like butcher 5s. Although I can't... I only have 1 spare hunting lodge. I mean, the rats... It's going to be hard to butcher rats into provinces. I don't have that many coffers stored up. Seems like I should play this butcher, not the camel train. Butcher rats into butcher. Like, I've got to go for it, I think. There's no way I win if I don't. Warehouse, okay. Let's take a butcher. We get to keep 2 of these cards. Which I guess is going to be Village Hunting Lodge. Okay. So we've still got at least 4 rats. So that won't be a problem. This is my second to last hunting lodge. Just scary. And I need to do this. You can butcher silver. Butcher silver into butcher. We remain at 5 coins. Butcher silver into gold. We lose a coin. And then we have... So we've gained a butcher with each of these butchers. We'd gain another butcher, so we'd still have 3 butchers. Then butchering silver into gold, we have 2 butchers left to play. And if we... But we can get the 3 provinces that way. So that's 18 points, which puts us at 34. And then if we can camel train the village, we win. But I don't know if we can get the 3 provinces. That's We should be able to... Well, I have 3 coins in play. I'm going to have... Maybe not. Right? Where is the rest of my money coming from? Yeah, butchering the silvers doesn't really work too well, does it? If I butcher 1 silver... Keep a silver. I guess I could take a tie. If I butcher... I think I need to do this. But if I butcher this silver, I will only have 3 coins total to spend. Well, no, wait. I'll have butcher silver to gold. Because there's no guarantee that I can like draw and play like the butcher golds either. That's the other problem. But like, because I'm gonna be stuck like with a bunch of rats in my hand. I just don't see what my alternative is though. I go down to 4 coffers. Yeah, I'm gonna be like 1 coin short of province, I think, but I think I can take the tie. Unless I'm missing something. And I want to play that camel train. Okay. We can butcher gold to province, stay at this total. We could butcher rats to province. We draw a card. Or we play the rats. I think these are all rats. No, wait, no, one of them is a gold. Right, of course. So if we play rats and draw rats, we have to trash the camel train. And then the 3 provinces gets us a tie. But we can't afford 3 provinces. If we take village, province, province, and buy duchy, so we don't... We still have to play a rats. That's the problem. To gain the last rats. We camel train it, and we gain 2 provinces. Wait, camel train the rats. Butcher gold to province. Butcher rats to village by province? Does that work? I think that works. I'm going to do this. It's going to reduce my level of confusion. So we camel train the rats. The village. We butcher rats to rats or village. The village gets us 3 points. We're at 25. We get 1 more province. We're at 31, and then we buy... Yeah, okay, so we butcher the rats first, and we see whether we draw gold, I guess. We did not draw gold. Okay. If we take province, we go down to... If we take province, we go down to 2 coffers. So we have 5. If we then play the rats and draw gold, we can trash camel train and buy province. And then we win? Do we win? No. No, I've done some wrong math here. Or did I lose points from trashing rats? Well, I'll gain those points back if I did. So, yeah. Those two cards are rats and gold. So I have 2 rats right now. Okay, so when I gain the rats, I will go back to 21. 2 provinces. No, 22. 2 provinces gets me to 34. So that's a tie. So if I take the province, play the rats, if I draw rats and trash the camel train, then I just lose. So yeah, I think I'd just take rats. Camel train. No, wait. I forgot that. No, wait. Wait. I can play. I can play the camel train before I play the rats. But then if I draw a goal, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Bah. Village. Wait, I'm still short. What did I miscalculate here? I took the province instead of the rats. Then I exile. Yeah, no, I need to do that, right? Because I'm only going to gain 9 points. But I can't gain. Take the province at 5. I exile village. I play rats. Yeah, yep. I'm still wrong. Yeah, I know. Okay. Take province. Exile village. Play rats. And buy a duchy. And I win. Okay. Okay, honestly, I don't know. Like, I feel bad about that. I'm still confused as to why it was working one way and not the other way. I think I was counting. Yeah, I was counting orchard as 3 rather than 4. Is one thing. Anyway, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, I ended up winning the game, but I don't feel good about it. Because I just, like, could not wrap my head around what was going on there. And I don't feel like it was even that complicated of a situation, but... Ugh, okay. So, now we're first player. And we've got Goat Herd for trashing, and we've got... university gains are not actually that good here. We pretty much just got archive. So maybe no university. Oh, we've got advance. Oh. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so we are gonna want to get a goat herd. The question is, do we want... Yeah, it's got to be goat herd. The question is, do we want to remodel? And are we just going to advance it anyway? Like, remodeling estate gets it out of our deck, which is nice, but I guess we could get a messenger. just to have like more remodel targets. It also gives us plus buy, which our opponent would not have unless they got a messenger themselves. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get a messenger. Do I want to get another goat herd, or do I want to get not that? Harbinger is an innocuous card to give them. I mean, they can advance it. That's what I'm gonna do with whatever. Yeah, I think Harbinger is fine. I could obviously advance the goat herd here, but I think I'm just gonna trash. And grab another... Oh, hi there. Okay, well, that... Oh, right, advance. He trashed a card. Cool. I was like, what's going on? All right, let's get an archive. Probably advance the messenger here, but I guess we'll see what the grand market draws and if the goat herd draws anything. Got a remodel, okay. So if I play the messenger, I can actually... No, wait, never mind. I could buy a nobles. Do I want a nobles? It's not amazing, but... I mean, I still want my goat herd, but I guess I can replace it easily enough. And being able to discard my deck is also pretty good. Yeah, alright. Get one of you, get one of you. I probably should not just advance this messenger this turn, depending on, well... We can hit 6 again. We've got 2 buys. Yeah, let's... advance the messenger and buy another nobles. I really should get a goat herd. Maybe I'll remodel into one here. Or maybe I'll advance the remodel. I don't know. Well, we definitely don't need another estate in our hand, so let's not do that. Do I want to draw with the nobles to try to hit something? Maybe not. I could go like... I think I want to go archive Grand Market. Maybe I'm not going to get another goat herd. I don't know. I probably should, but it just seems like the right time. Okay, so if I draw here, I could draw into actions that I can advance. Although I don't actually have very many of those, but I don't see any reason not to draw. So I can... If I don't buy Grand Market here, I could go like... Archive. Goat, double goat herd, maybe? I could advance the nobles. Yeah, alright. Kind of silly, but... not be surprised if that's the end of the grand markets. That is to say, if my opponent gets the rest here. There's one. I guess it's possible they don't have another action to advance. I could believe that. Could believe it. Gold. Whoa. I guess with remodel, but you don't have a remodel. Well, I don't know. Oh. That's one too many archives. Deal. To see at the same time. Okay, so we can just buy the Grand Market, or we can advance this other nobles. We could replace it, too. Or we could draw with this nobles. And probably advance a goat herd. Yeah, that seems fine. Nope, just kidding. Alright, well, I think getting the last Grand Market is pretty... I mean, I guess I could deny by advancing Grand Market into Grand Market and then buy, like, Archive Nobles, or consider remodel? I don't know, one more Grand Market in my deck is pretty nice. I'm gonna be greedy about that. I don't really know what improve does. I guess you can turn stuff into nobles. Archives? I don't know if you'd want to do that. Oh. Okay. I'm down for having a remodel in my deck, I think. Goat herd looks pretty good this turn. Alright, do we want to just remodel this nobles into a province? Probably. Grab another province. And the nobles that we can remodel into a province. I mean, I guess if I took a gold instead, I could buy double province, but comes out to mostly the same thing anyway. Well, we can't triple province, so that's a little awkward. I might want to keep that estate around. Wait, maybe we... Surely we can't triple province. How many trashes did you do? Probably just... No, you did 2. Okay. Oh! Where are my grand markets at? Nah. Yeah, we totally could have triple provinced if we had drawn our grand markets. Crap. We got like 3 grand markets in those 5 cards. I guess I don't want to draw with nobles. And I don't want to take a province. I guess I'm going to buy nobles duchy. Or double duchy. Well, the other duchy doesn't really do anything. Yeah. Maybe it should be nobles archive. Does the duchy do it? If my opponent double provinces, I guess I need the points. If they double province, actually, don't I just lose? I probably just lose. I guess I could advance the remodel, but that... We can wait on that until next turn, I guess. Well, plenty of buys. I guess it's possible my opponent will fail to draw the way that I did. It's pretty annoying. But yeah, put these grand markets further up in the shuffle, and things are looking better. It does, however, look as if my opponent did fail to draw, so that's good. If they take province here, there's definitely still a chance that I just fail to draw again and lose, but hopefully not. They don't take province. Yeah, okay. I mean, there's still a possibility I can triple. They didn't trash anything, which is going to make it harder. Yeah. I probably shouldn't trash anything. Yeah, they didn't trash. Crap. And I probably shouldn't either, because I want them not to draw either. Do I take nobles, or do I take... I think I take nobles. I think. I wish I had an archive instead of a duchy right now. I shouldn't have overestimated my opponent's deck. I should have gotten the archive. But okay. We need our opponent to dud again. If they do dud again, then... Like, if they double province, I'm down by... If I take nobles, I'm down by 5 duchies, which is kind of a lot. Taking duchy over nobles doesn't change that too much. Yeah, alright. There's a world where we actually line up the nobles with each other and we get to draw cards, but I don't know if we're going to live in that world. Okay. Well, this is turned into a big old bunch of failure. Oh, trashed a card. Okay. Well, here goes nothing. Okay. I guess we take the nobles. All right. Four archives away from emptying piles. I should probably just take the dang province at this point. Like, my opponent has shown that they're not very likely to triple province. I mean, they easily... Sorry, double province. They easily could, you know, if they have the remodel with the right hand, but it's getting... This seems like a good turn for me to be able to hit double province. Like, I didn't see... Oh, no, I did see my... Never mind. Ah, no, maybe it was a mistake. I don't know. Well, I guess my opponent doesn't have an amazing hand, or else they would be doing things. I should have looked and see. Oh, they have no archives in play. Well, that's good. So I've got an archive coming in, by which I mean I'm going to pick up an archive from my archive. So I'll have at least a little bit of draw. Maybe. So how many... We didn't see very many green cards last turn. Didn't see any green cards? No, we drew a duchy. That's right. That's right. So we've got another province down here. But I guess that's it. And a duchy. No, that was the only. That's the only duchy we have. We have an estate, right? So 2 green cards in those 4 cards. So like we probably want to play the archive to get those out of the way before playing the grand market. They don't have the gold anymore, right? Right. So, I mean, I guess remodel grand market into province is, of course, another line, as well as remodel nobles. But buying province could be very challenging for my opponent, given they don't have very much money in their deck. Like they have fewer grand markets and. But yeah, I think we want to play the archive first. Okay, well that wasn't quite correct, I guess, but so they only trashed 1 card, right? I should have looked at that. Oh, they didn't even trash any cards. They just drew with a good. Okay, I kind of forgot that I had that option. Okay, if we find the remodel, we just win. Cowabunga. by force. I'm not sure what that means. All right, that one, again, I don't really feel great with my late game play there, but I did get the grand market advantage. That was valuable. Apparently, I thinned more coppers too. I didn't actually realize that. And more states. I had the one left, but yeah, that previous turn I trashed a copper when I could have just not trashed it. But I mean, I guess I don't know. I was thinking, oh, I have to trash the card to like draw cards, and that's not how Gotthard works. Okay, so Church is trashing, Sanctuary is thinning. Draw is just encampment. Cobbler looks actually quite good. Chariot Race definitely be relevant. What is the open here? I think getting a Church definitely makes a lot of sense. Should be able to help get Sanctuary. We could just go ahead and grab a Conspirator. I mean, it's going to be a stop card for now, but yeah, I guess a double Church is an option. And there are cheap cards to buy. Maybe double Church is the way to go. Yeah, I think... Well... I am uncertain. I think I'm going to take a Conspirator. They're going for double Church. Alright, well, we hit 5, so that is good. Probably means I never get... second Church, but maybe it doesn't mean that, I don't know. Right, so... We saw... Conspirator 3 coppers estate. So these two cards are both estates. I am thinking setting aside 2 coppers and getting an encampment isn't necessarily that good compared to setting like 1 aside and getting a wishing well or something, because we're not going to be able to. Well, I guess having an encampment in our deck is going to be better at helping us hit gold. That's actually what we'd ideally like to do, is hit Windfall, but I don't know if that's... going to be realistic. See all 3 of our estates. I guess we should probably trash estate, even though we have Sanctuary. We could just load up on the encampments. Or we could grab another Conspirator. So this hand is encampment, Conspirator, 3 copper. I wonder if we actually want to take Cobbler with that. Not even play the encampment. Second Conspirator right now is probably just going to be Terminal. I think I am going to actually grab double encampment. And depending on... Yeah, okay. Oh. Oh, never mind. Okay. So there's a world where we play the encampment, we find our sanctuary, and then we get to buy encampment plunder. But I don't know if I believe in that attempt. There's a lot of cards we could draw that don't allow us to actually do that. I think I'm going to take the cobbler. Looks like we would have at least been close. All right, now we got to play encampment. Well, damn. I think I might actually set aside all three of these. That was really disappointing. We got 2 estates in exile. We don't have any more of those to deal with. So what do we want here? This is going to be terminal. There's probably no reason to play the encampment. Ideally, we would find some plus buy, but maybe we just take chariot race. We're going to draw, I think, another encampment. I guess Wishing Well would get us further through the shuffle, but... Okay, well, let's grab the plunder. Maybe I should have taken a church, actually. In retrospect, yeah, I should have taken a church. Oh, that makes sense. Ooh, nice. Alright. I think I want another encampment while they're hot. Annoying. Yeah, hitting that windfall, though, pretty good. It's a lot of payload that I don't have. I should have taken another church. I need to get rid of these coppers, and that would have helped me do that. And like, that chariot race didn't really do very much for me that turn. That was definitely a mistake. Wait. Why do you have 2 golds? Just not play one of them, or what's going on? Okay, so I don't know that the plunder points are going to be that important. But what is important is that we be able to hang on to our encampments. So I think we're going to grab another plunder. Cobbler. Oh boy. We take Wishing Well here. guess we're reasonably likely to be able to find plunder. I'm very confused about the location of that third gold. Just being churched every turn? Oh, that's what it is. Yep, okay. Oh. Nah. So there's a 2 in 6 chance that the last card there is that, like, the card after the copper is a why did I wish for plunder? I should have wished for, like, anything else. That was stupid. That was so stupid. Like, obviously, if it's plunder, I'll see it and I'll draw it. Oh, that was so stupid. I don't know what I should have wished for exactly, but it shouldn't have. That wasn't correct. Anyway, the question is whether I should risk it with the encampment here. I probably need to. Yeah. Yep. That is where we are. Losing this game. For sure. Alright, well, we can windfall down to 2 encampments, though. Ugh. Probably get another... Well, maybe I should get another cobbler. This isn't the turn to do it, though. So we windfall and we buy maybe another church. Ugh. But yeah, I've probably already lost this. That wish was so stupid. And I also should have taken a second church. The mistakes are relatively clear. This time you do play all of your golds. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess I can afford province off of this, so I might as well set aside a gold. Well, okay. Guess I want to see my chariot race at this point. Nope. Alright, I want another cobbler. Oh, the encampment's still there. I kind of need more buys. So maybe I don't take cobbler. Maybe I take sanctuary. Or maybe I don't take encampment. Maybe I take sanctuary. Like, we're already down 2 provinces. What we need to do to catch up is, like, hit the chariot races hard. Cobbler would help with that. Sanctuary, not as much. Encampment, yeah, I think it's actually Cobbler Sanctuary. I mean, if I take province encampment instead, I am down by a full province, and like my opponent double. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have time for this to work anyway, but I don't know what else to do, so... Okay, my opponent didn't draw. That's weird. Oh, great. Gold. Do we play Sanctuary? I guess we play Sanctuary. We try to save encampment here by guessing. Well, we have another gold down there. We know that. And we drew it. What is that card? Probably a copper. Probably the last copper. 4 coppers, 7 coppers. Nope. Not the last copper. Conspirator. It is Conspirator. Okay. So we're definitely going to set aside the encampment. I'd like to set aside a gold, but let's see. So if we do that, if we set aside encampment gold, we have 6, and we have 12 money. We can buy encampment race, I guess. We could windfall again, too. No. That might actually be a good idea, unfortunately. If we went for, what if we went, are we going to make use of a 4th buy? We went for windfall, sanctuary, encampment would be 12. Hard to see that 4th buy coming into play, but okay, gold on top. Good to know. Not terribly surprising, I suppose. My opponent's turns are not as good as I feel like they should be. They're still probably good enough that I'm going to lose anyway, but... not too bad. It's nothing we need to exile right now, so we can just play that, and that, encampment. Oh wait, let's plunder. All right, 4 buys. We have 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 26 money. Opponent also has 4 buys. They definitely can't afford 4 provinces, so I should buy at least 1 province. So that would leave me with 18 coins. Could buy some duchies. Buying a second province seems pretty dangerous. Buy 3 duchies and still set aside a gold. First, then I probably don't draw. Maybe I draw. Maybe I need to try anyway. So let me just double check that. 15, 19, 23. So province, triple duchy. Yeah. Alternatively, we go double duchy sanctuary. We're more likely to draw, and we have enough sanctuaries to exile all of the green cards. Although, as it is, we come pretty close to having enough anyway on triple duchy. I mean, my opponent shouldn't have enough to... Like, what if we do take another province? That leaves us with 7. We can go, like, race conspirator. It's like, are they gonna be able to triple province with 1 windfall set? They do have 3 plunders. They have 1 conspirator. They have 3 races. So pessimistically, they have 9, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 if they take a conspirator. So they actually don't have triple province. They shouldn't, unless I'm missing something. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I should go double race. Definitely get 1. No. I think conspirator that, like, for sure gives me money. Might boost me to, like, triple province duchy or something. Not that I'll probably have the opportunity to take triple province duchy, but cherry race on top, that's not so great. That's not so great. I think my opponent had this game in hand, and now it feels like I at least have a shot. $17, yeah, not particularly close to triple. So they take double here. I'm gonna have my work cut out for me, that's for sure. Province gets me to 31. I need to think about whether I want to take a race or conspirator. I guess possibly in a state, but province gets me to 31. I would need 15, which is triple duchy. I feel like I can do that. I only have 4 buys though. So if I get 1, if I win 1 race, yeah, I can do province triple duchy. Probably without winning races. Maybe I should take an estate. Am I miscalculating? I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I'm miscalculating. I'm calculating the cost of the duchies, not the points. Ugh, okay, never mind. So province gets me to 31, and then I'm down by 15. I would need 5 duchies. I cannot get 5 duchies. So I would need to win some races. I don't know if I can win enough races, actually. Yeah. I meant not to take the province? Maybe, but what else was I going to do? Alright, well, let's get a chariot race then. I'm going to start with encampment because we know we have chariot race on top. Okay. That's not good. That's better. No, don't want that. We want to play the wishing well now. What do we got down there? 2 golds. Maybe a chariot race. Golds, chariot race, province, sanctuary. Yeah, I should have taken the duchies last turn. Sanctuary, cobbler. Yeah. Got a gold. Chariot race. And oh, a sanctuary. Okay, we kind of need that sanctuary. Uh-huh. Okay. So we got a few points, but not too many. We have to hope our opponent completely duds, which they totally won't. We're just buying quad duchy, I guess, so we don't need too many coins. 10, 14, 17, 20. I think we can set aside 3 golds, right? 9, 16, yeah. Oh, wow, I was only 1 point short. Oh, that's too bad. I guess I needed another sanctuary. With another sanctuary and putting those golds into play, I could buy a province as well. Of course, I wouldn't have had... Yeah, I wouldn't have had the money that I ended up with if I had taken another sanctuary the previous turn. There's... There might have been a way there. That I did not spot. I mean, if I win one more race. Okay, so... A trashing? I guess we have to ask the rebuild question. I mean, it does look hard to build here, and we can open with a rebuild. Seller also actually pretty good, although it might be better to take a silver first. Like, Seller not only cycles, but allows you to get green cards out of your hand. Never want it to be rebuild. That doesn't mean it isn't. Like, relic attack doesn't matter. There's no other, like, fast payload option. There's not much in the way of draw, pretty much just hireling. I guess you can do, like, Seller Diplomat-ish? Well, that's not draw. Never mind, that's actions. Yeah. You just got a bunch of... There's no plus buy either. Oh, no, wait, there's Courtier. Okay, but not... You're not going to get a whole lot of value out of Courtier with just dual types. I guess that as well. That actually, the fact that this is a treasure actually kind of does matter because it means you can play it for like buy coins or something, but I think it is rebuild, unfortunately. The 1 silver is to help afford another rebuild. After that, I think Seller is pretty good. Do I go for another silver here, or do I go for a Seller? I mean, as sifters go, Seller is obviously pretty weak. Like 1 more silver might be better. Like, being able to get additional rebuilds is important. We get 1 more silver. Those 7 cards have a silver, a rebuild, an estate, and 4 copper. So the odds that I can afford another rebuild next turn are pretty reasonable. If I see my silver, then the only way I fail to buy rebuild is if I have both rebuild and estate in my hand. And I mean, if I have the rebuild in my hand, there's other, you know, upsides to that. Yeah, I think there's no world in which, I mean, for what it's worth, there's no world in which we fail to be able to afford silver. So if we, or even poacher. So maybe we take Seller now, and if we fail to hit rebuild next turn, we get poacher. Yeah, I think we get Seller. Okay. Not going to want a ton of sellers, obviously. I mean, it would be weird to want a ton. Maybe a second one, though. I guess we'll see how things go. Okay, well... Catstealer gets another rebuild. No fair. And I do not. Well, it doesn't really matter what I name, because it's gonna find the same card anyway. I guess this is another poacher. The good news is we're finding our rebuild every time. Oh, naming transmogrify is fun, I guess. Should have thought of that. Well, you get to... Oh, that's not cool either. Oh, this is not a good situation. We're gonna end up with... Oh, well. We'll see how that estate buy plays out. I guess we want to play the rebuild. Well, just discarded duchy. No, we want to play the poacher first. Okay, so we've got 2 rebuilds. There's 6 estates in the trash, so there is 1 more duchy to be gained by my opponent's estate, and then if they buy duchy, yeah, we gotta buy duchy. For sure. All right, here we play the rebuild first, I think. Because we don't want to draw... Well, we have enough green cards. We can't draw them all. We can't also cycle through our entire deck because we'll stop on the first of whatever. I guess it doesn't matter too much, the order. Okay. Good. They didn't get the duchy. We could stick them with the estate here. Yeah, I think we want to go poacher first. I'm not... Okay, excellent. We're going to hit 5. Stuck him with the estate. Unfortunately, our rebuild misses the shuffle, but what can you do? You want to just take another poacher? Or do we want to take a cellar at this point? Like, we're never going to hit province, right? So we want to take a cellar, I think. Nice. I do have duchies left, right? There's 5 duchies in the trash. I must have... Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I had 2 duchies left. Cool. I don't... Oh, well, okay. I think, yeah, catstealer... I think buying the estate was probably an unnecessary risk for catstealer. I don't know if it, like, was the only problem or whether it would have, like, just being first player was enough for me to win that game regardless, but... Inheritance. Inheriting Wandering Minstrel. Wandering Minstrels that skip over themselves. Awkward. Guess it's better than nothing, but... We can open Butcher, huh? Maybe we aren't even getting inheritance. There's no draw on this board. So... There are colonies. So we gotta get, like, a lot of money going. There's no copper trashing. Nor is there any like ruins trashing. Oh, estates are actions. Okay, the minstrel won't skip over the estates if you inherit them. Okay, that does make... It's still, though, the lack of action, or like the, sorry, draw and copper thinning. Like, Apothecary looks... Well, the problem is buying them, because you don't have plus buy. Awkward. Awkward. I don't really get the Band of Misfits opening. I guess you could use it to, like, play Armory, top deck a potion or something, but, like, just play Marauder, but... We have to play with Marauder? Really don't want to, but... Do we get Butcher? Or do we just go straight for, like, Haggler? Or you Treasure Trove? I think Butcher... I think we might be butchering estates into silvers. I mean, I could see... Getting some... Well, I don't know. Minstrel might actually be actively bad here if you don't get inheritance. Because, like, your opponent does get Marauder. You don't want to top deck the ruins. And your payload's all going to be treasures anyway. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I guess it's just silver. I was hoping I could hit 5 again. I would actually like a Band of Misfits. To at least have the option of playing Marauder. Although, well, then again, I don't know. Wait, did you already play Band of Misfits? Oh, I just totally ignored that happening. Inherit Wandering Minstrel. Yeah, I could do that. I'm not convinced I should. I might prefer to just buy Horde. Haggler. I mean, while I've got the money, maybe it's Horde. I mean, Inheritance does remove the, you know, the bad cards from my deck, but yeah, I don't know. I don't believe in it, I guess. Okay, I'm going to take a Haggler here. Just grab another silver. Gross. I guess the Minstrel does cycle your deck. You get to see your Butcher and your such more often. Do I want to spend my coffers this turn, or do I want to save them for, like, Platinum? Or when I have Haggler in it? I think I want to save them. Oh, that's cute. That is cute. By province? I don't think buying province here is totally ridiculous. I could also just straight up buy platinum. Guess that is probably better for my deck than province plus gold. Really? Well, I'm probably playing the haggler here. Probably buy gold Band of Misfits. I don't know, Band of Misfits really does not do anything for my deck. Gotta have 7. I guess butchering coppers into estates looks pretty good when you have them inherited. Maybe I misread this board. Maybe the maybe the inheritance thing is going to work because you can actually kind of thin and then have action payload with butchers and hagglers. I mean, you still don't have draw though. All right, I think I'm going to take another horde and then a treasure trove. Oh, I'm 1 coin short of colony platinum. Oh. That's very upsetting. Only I still had a coffer. So do I take province or do I take platinum? Take province, I get a gold. I get 2 golds. Take platinum, I get 1. Well, not including the treasure trove, which will also give me gold. So yeah, I can go platinum gold or province gold gold. I think go platinum gold. It's upsetting, but I might take another butcher here just for colonnade points. Save the coffers. My opponent certainly is going to get points from estates and colonnade. It's less giant. Maybe another haggler here. Or maybe just a gold. I'm not sure. So if my deck is fat enough to support 4 terminals yet. I guess Giant does give you another like action payload option. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take a gold. Alright, this is gonna be Province Gold. You need to be scoring already. Oh, I have coffers. I could go Colony Gold. I don't see any reason not to do that. Wonder Catstealer is considering. If there were like a draw to X card or something on this board, it'd be quite different. Oh, huh. Alright, I don't really get that. Like how that fits in with the rest of the strategy. But whatever. Ours is not to question why. Ours is but to do and die. Alright, so we can butcher Platinum into Colony if we want. This might be a little early for that. We'd also butcher Colony into Colony, I guess. And then we could still buy Colony. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Oh, Giant can curse me. Rude! Yeah, we may not be in the position that we need to be to do colony into colony. We could just buy colony, not trash anything, of course. That seems wiser at this juncture. Colony again. We can get colony platinum. Cool. I guess catstealer just got to do that. If catstealer can, like, butcher platinums into colonies on a regular basis, that's going to be pretty game-winning. And maybe they can. If that was the plan, I think, like, the giant stuff doesn't make sense. And the horde, too, for that matter. I mean, maybe you are looking to butcher... But you can get the golds from Haggler. Yeah, I don't know. I think I can see... like a strategy in there that makes sense to me, where you like get thin and you have like one haggler, or maybe two hagglers and two butchers. You still can't draw it all up because there's no draw. One haggler and one butcher would let you get like double colony turns. You buy colony, get a platinum, butcher platinum into colony. That's assuming that you can get enough money out of the rest of your hand, though, which I don't know how you're really doing that. Yeah, it seems hard. It all seems hard. Cursing is very rude, and I don't appreciate it. Well, we are not hitting colony right now. Guess we saw our platinums. Kane's a marauder. Why? It was meant to burn that colony earlier. I mean, we'll see what catstealer does this turn, but like, by province here, there's only 2 colonies left, and catstealer doesn't take colony, and I'm looking pretty good. I guess catstealer could take province though too. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of coins or coffers to spend on a duchy, I must say. We're one short of colony. Much sad. Much sad. I mean, I guess it's possible that we're going to be in a situation where we can't even safely take colony anyway, but still rather have the option. I guess the other problem with what I was talking about earlier is that there's like, how do you make sure that you even get the platinum into your hand when you are constantly discarding all of your treasures? It seems hard. Well, the ruins are coming hot and heavy now. Oh my gosh. So much junk. Okay, well, catstealer can't afford colony either. That's good. Takes another giant. Is there any reason to butcher anything here? Don't. Well, I butcher the horde. No, because then no. Because then I don't have the coffers anymore. I mean, I guess I could butcher something into duchy. There's some logic to that. Treasure trove into duchy. But holding on to the coffers might be better anyway. I don't know. Be able to hit colony. Well, not this turn. And see, there goes the platinum. Like, if you had the butcher and the platinum together, that right now, that would be really good. Don't. These curses are hurting. Like, even just from a point standpoint, like it's the difference between us, our scores right now, in advance of catstealer buying this province, but there's definitely a risk here that I buy province and catstealer butchers province and buys province and wins. But I don't know what to do about that, so I'm gonna buy a province. I really need to hit colony here. But I mean, obviously I'm not going to do it this turn. I might also very easily not be able to hit, or be able to safely take province. Oh, yeah, okay. Colony into province. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I mean, the butchers do give better in-game control. I still don't think that my opponent's strategy was coherent, but I guess it did work out better than what I did anyway. It might just be the junking that made the difference, really. Might just be... Alright, so... Cemetery and Vampire for trashing. Seer, draw. Captain, not really doing a whole lot. Captain and Shepherd could... Oh, there's also Horn of Plenty. Okay. And Haunted Mirror... and Pasture, both to help activate it. So, like... in terms of uniques... Lighthouse... Copper, Mirror, Pasture, Horn, Seer, Silver, Gold? 48, Shepherd? Whatever. Alright. I think we're gonna get a Silver. So we want to do a Horn thing. Yeah, Shepherd Seer could work pretty well. Opening Shepherd, how do I feel about opening Shepherd? There's a lot of upside and a lot of downside to that. I think I would rather get another silver, get Shepherds later. I want to get a vampire. It seems, I mean, there is no plus buy, but there's horn for gains. Yeah, okay. So got our vampire money. There's also vampire for gains, of course. Do I want to take a shepherd here, now that I've decreased the density of green cards in my deck? I think I will. I'm probably gonna end up buying some estates. I mean, like with Seer, like it works pretty well, so. You got turn 4, you drew 6 cards? What? What is that? Ridiculous is what that is. Flat ridiculous. Oh, trash 2 estates. Interesting. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Alright, well we can get a Seer here. Although, actually that is not bad. That is not a bad thing at all. I actually wonder if it's actually correct for me to get a horn instead of a Seer right now. Like the shepherds are dicey in terms of draw right now. Like 3 shepherds is too many. Maybe it's... Maybe I should be buying a state here, honestly. 2 shepherds. And off this hand, we're gonna cards. No, I probably gotta get the Seer. Because the shepherd is not going to be reliable enough right now. If I get another sub 5 hand, I'm definitely going to buy an estate or a cemetery, depending on. Well, then I will be able to afford. Okay, actually, cemetery here does look pretty good. The only thing is, I don't want plenty, but yeah, I think the cemetery is better. Am I keeping my haunted mirror for horn purposes? Maybe I am. I also can't get a ghost right now if I trash it. I'm definitely keeping the pasture. This is not the way I was intending to play this kingdom, but I guess this is where the heart of the cards have led me. Has led me? Yeah, I think I'm buying a state here too. No. Guess I take a lighthouse. Oh man, that shepherd was on top. I was going to draw it and I was going to have a good turn. No. Okay, well, I guess I get to draw some cards anyway. Do I want to draw that lighthouse is I guess the question. I think I don't need to because but I have a shepherd in here and I have like I have an estate. That's it? So that's not oh, well, I'm going to draw through those cards anyway. Never mind. All right. If I discard 8 cards, we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait. 6 and 4 is 10. And then we're going to draw 8 of them. So we're going to leave 2 cards on top. Yeah, I guess that's fine. There's some reason we wouldn't play the lighthouse because, like, my opponent doesn't have a vampire right now. It's like the wrong turn for it. I think we gotta just get it out of the way. All right, so the last card is an estate. Should be an estate, which I will leave there, I guess. All right, so I think I actually might want another vampire and then a horn. Maybe that's counting too much on my draw. Maybe I should get Vampire's Seer? And we can start gaining horns with vampires next turn. One seer, 2 shepherds. I don't know. It's not enough. It's enough. I don't know. I guess we are going to have problems. Yeah, we're going to need to get some plus buy going so that we can like feed stuff to the bat. All right. There's no way to like seed the next turn or anything, so is there? I don't see how. I guess yeah. Okay. Okay. So we are buying a Horn of Plenty, probably. We need to look at. We actually want to trash silver here. Oh, we should get a we should get a Courtier. We're getting like Horn and Courtier, I think. If we have the Courtier. Lighthouse, Seer, Shepherd, Pastured, Haunted Mirror, Silver, Courtier. And again, Lighthouse, Shepherd, Courtier, Horn, Seer, Silver, Pasture, Mirror. We do not need copper. Okay. I mean, obviously we don't need to like take province next turn anyway, but just in terms of the longer run. This is not really the hand I was looking for. Oh, my opponent has a ghost. How about that? What did they ghost? 48. Not terrible. I guess if I turn out to be wrong, I can always take gold, but... really the idea is we just take... or we want to take... well, we're not going to need action, I guess. It's the only terminal, unless we're taking another courtier. Oh hey, our lighthouse is going to be on cycle. This is going to leave me... I guess that redraws everything anyway. Okay. Oh, this is a triple type too. Man, yeah, courtier, good. So do we want that gold? I guess we do. I could have taken action by gold, but I guess this comes out to the same thing. Okay, so we need... what do we need? We need a lot of things. And are we going to trash an estate? Or are we going to trash a silver? We're probably going to trash the silver. 2 buys. We can take, like, Shepherd Lighthouse? We need more horns. We need more courtiers. Another horn. Let's get, I think, Shepherd Lighthouse. I don't want to get vampire attacked. Well, we could go Seer Lighthouse. Maybe Seer is better. I think, yeah, I think I want to gain another courtier so I can, like, buy copper. Hopefully 2 courtiers is enough for me to do what I want. My opponent doesn't have any horns, so I'm probably winning. I have more shepherds, but I have more seers. They didn't draw this turn. That's good. I also didn't get a lighthouse into play. Yeah, I didn't really get hit with any relevant hexes, I don't think. Oh, yes I did. I lost a shepherd. But I got a lighthouse. It's not so bad. Okay, what is down there? Not a shepherd. Not a seer. Bat. My opponent does have a seer, right? Like, they did buy one or gain one at some point. Yeah, so I'm out of shepherds and seers. I've discarded 3, 4, 5 green cards, all of which seer can draw, but it's turning the deck over in a bad way. So yeah, I think we don't trigger the shuffle. We just stop here. We don't get to play the bat. It's okay. This is going to be action by coins. And then this is going to be buy coins, gain gold, so that we have something to feed to the bat next turn. Bats, actually. Okay, so we need more draw. We can buy a lot of it. I think I'd like one more. I'm gonna go like seer, shepherd, my buys, maybe something like that. Take guess we could consider a captain. Captain as shepherd does work, although there's only 4 shepherds left. Like, it's possible my opponent would just empty them on me or something. So we should take at least one more horn, I guess. And maybe take another horn? Yeah, I think so. Oh my god. I did put a lot of draw in my deck, but I guess not enough. I don't know that I can even play this bat. I know I had a horn on top too. I think I did know that. I mean, I have 4 horns. There's like nothing I can gain here without trashing the horns. Crap. It's really freaking annoying. Well, all my draw is in here, so I guess I could take another horn this turn with the lighthouse, courtier coins. Ugh. I have like 5 seers. 3 shepherds. Well, the 3 shepherds aren't going to do me any good unless I have green cards to pair them with. But Owls do be getting low. I am a little concerned. Now we have 4 horns each. So yeah, I can take a 3. That's weird. Oh, never mind. Right. No, I don't want to. Yeah, okay. Oh my. What the? What in the world? Okay, my opponent had the same problem. Wow. I think we're going to buy Duchy. Wait. I might want to play the horns. I'm just dumb and yeah, okay. I can gain, do I want to gain shepherds though? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Like I don't want the... Yeah, no, I changed my mind. Okay, yeah. That was ridiculous. That was utterly ridiculous. Well, maybe... Okay, so we have definitely crashed and burned here. I'm the one with 5 seers! 5 seers? I wonder if it's possible. Yeah, this is why I haven't been using horns that way. Catstealer realizing. Beggar. Okay. We might be able to just win the game this turn, then. I was gonna say, there's no way we don't find seers, right? Right. We play a shepherd now because we know we have 1 card the seer can't draw. No, I don't think so. Top deck's 3 horns of plenty. Okay, now we definitely do. Well, here's an important question. That is the end of my seers. It's not... Oh no, it is the end of my shepherds. This is the end of my draw. So here's an important question. Do we have it in hand, first of all? And second of all, do we need pasture to hit province? Seer, shepherd, lighthouse, courtier, silver, gold, mirror, horn. No, we don't. Okay. Although I want to... I guess I might as well play courtier on pasture now. Coins. Play this. So we have 5 gains. There are 2 estates and 3 shepherds to gain. Yeah, I think we just have it in hand anyway. But I'll go ahead and do this. We have 7 gains. Province. Shepherd, 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 State, State. Yeah, that was like, oh my god. Like, where are my seers? Ah! All right, well, we secured the victory. I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't really feel like I played that well, and I don't want that to sound like I'm knocking on catstealer and saying, well, I didn't play well, but catstealer played even worse or anything like that. I just, like, a bunch of those wins that I got, I felt like I was choking or like making execution mistakes, just doing things that I could do better. Yeah, no, it was a fun match. I got no complaints there. The catstealer had a cool, like, thing in game 5. I don't know if it made sense, but then again, what I did didn't work out, and it's just interesting when we're trying different things. Yeah, I mean, there weren't any games that felt like... Of course, I was player 1 in the rebuild game, to be fair. I was going to say, there weren't any games where I felt like I just sort of lost because, like, of fate or whatever. Like, there's nothing I can do. I'm like, just behind the whole time, and I just lose. Like, there were some games where I fell behind early, but I managed to get back into the game. I don't think I necessarily won all of those games, but I won at least some of them. And in general, it didn't. Yeah, nothing felt like egregiously like unfair, which is a good. Like, Dominion in general is fun, so long as that doesn't happen, that's a pretty good metric for whether I'm having fun. I think catstealer might have legitimate reason to feel bad about the rebuild game in that respect. I do think the estate buy was a mistake, but I also think that the, like, just being first player, even though catstealer did manage to buy a second rebuild before I did, like, being first player makes a pretty big difference there. Like, I had sort of tempo advantage, if you will, on taking out the duchy pile. And the chariot race and encampment and windfall and all that game, that I also lost. I think I made some very clear mistakes that led to my demise. So I think it's quite possible that the opening was one of those. I was wrestling between double church and church conspirator, and I went with church conspirator. That could have easily been wrong, but more importantly, not taking the second church off the cobbler the first time I played it was a big mistake. And then I think I played the end game wrong. I think I still had a shot if I had not taken the second province the previous turn. I think, like, because catstealer ends up taking the same number of provinces. Well, maybe doesn't. I don't know. Maybe catstealer does a different thing on their turn, but at the very least, I either needed another buy or I needed more points. So I either needed to, like, if I was going to take double province that turn, then I needed to take duchy instead of, like, what was it? Conspirator chariot race, because being able to threaten, like, quad province didn't matter because catstealer could just take provinces and be, like, ahead. So there was no reason to threaten it. Like, being able to I could already threaten triple, so that didn't really matter. I think, yeah, double province duchy or even double province duchy estate would have both been better lines. Taking another sanctuary so that I could have had a 5th buy on the subsequent turn also, as it turns out, would have been enough to at least get me to a tie, I think, or maybe a win. I forget what the exact situation was, but it, like, taking a sanctuary in lieu of like, I would have been able to take a province instead of a duchy, and then maybe an estate for the tie. I think I was down by 4. It might have depended on like how many chariot races hit and stuff like that. So I mean, it would, you know, like it was kind of open ended. But the fact was that I had a lot of gold in my deck, and I did not, in the end, I did not have enough buys to leverage on my final turn, and I would have if I had taken Sanctuary instead. Even though I would have had, you know, as much as 3 fewer coins to work with, it still would have been better than what I actually had, because that extra buy would have meant I could have, like, because I'm pretty sure it's like I bought 4 duchies on 20, so it would have been another 3 coins, which I definitely had because I threw, like, I put 3 golds away. So you could pretend that one of those golds disappears, so I could have had as much as 26 money, which is enough to buy, instead of 4 duchies, 3 duchies, province, estate, which is an additional 4 points, which I'm pretty sure would have been a tie. So that is, yeah, that game, it turned out to be winnable, but I think my earlier mistakes were probably more bad, if that makes sense. It's easier to spot like the late game mistakes in a way, like, because, you know, there's fewer branches from that point until the end of the game. But the earlier mistakes are like they compound, so they're worse in a way. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will be back tomorrow with another match against Jackdal, Jakkdl, and yeah, so far so good on the season, looking reasonable to promote. So hopefully I can do that. So until then.